The Wizarding World. Being a wizard is one thing, but it's another thing to have a special love for magical, different type of beasts in this wizarding world. This relatable magician that likes beasts is Newt. How mighty is he? Magicians aren't really known for their physical strength, but he's a little different because he has beasts that can kind of help him in combat when he's in a bind and doesn't have a wand or something. But he has this briefcase that he will use in combat and always carries it around. He's kind of your experienced wizard that can do all the basic spells and all that good stuff, but he does specialize in blast power because they do not specialize in physical strength. This is probably something somebody can do with their fist, but he can casually destroy glass with blast. He has spells that can bind you to where you can't move. When it comes to protective stuff, they have counter spells or shieldings. One of his best feats that nobody pays attention to, him being able to lift all of this bullcrap up at the same time while he's riding on something. It would be weird if he was a magician that didn't have some type of telekinetic type stuff. Telekinesis will pull you or push you type of stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a magician character that can't use some type of telekinetic picking stuff up without touching it type stuff. When it comes to how much weight these wizards can pull, he can pull grown men like it ain't nothing. He can create targeted gusts of wind that only hit the person that he's targeting, for example. Nobody else is getting affected, even though they're near the same vicinity. I know they don't use this spell when it comes to attacking or nothing, but it just shows their magic can lift a lot of weight. Pretty much mending all of this bull crap. Some of this stuff is heavy. With his magic, he's able to do all of this. Grindelwald, one of the mightiest dark wizards of all time, made this dragon flame bullcrap. He was able to shield from it, albeit he is not nowhere near his level of wizardry still. This flame was overpowered and was incinerating other wizards that were not on his side. You're probably wondering why am I even bringing this up? He's nowhere near his level, but the fact he's able to shield from it like this is impressive because this fire that Grindelwald made was going to...
All Paris will be destroyed!
Which is why shielding from his flame is definitely worth showing over and over again. A spell that was going to mess up the entirety of Paris, him and others had to shield from when it comes to Grindelwald. He didn't do this on his own though. You see some electric type bolts coming at him. He blocks it a few times, even though he did get overwhelmed eventually. He seems to have decent reflexes. He's one of those magicians that use teleportation in combat, and he can just spam it over and over again, even while midair. Teleport all the way to Central Park. His suitcase is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, because that's how he holds all these magical beasts and takes care of them, of course. Like all kinds of creatures, he's technically just carrying around thanks to his briefcase. All manner of creatures. Some of his creatures are too strong, like, a serpent that can change size depending on the room that's needed. Big beast. Big cat-like creatures he be riding on that can, big and strong enough to shatter a brick because of just pure weight and size. One can argue Newt used it as a mount to fight with or to use him in combat. That comes in handy in a fight, right? He has pets that can generate thunderstorms. Yeah, that simple. Among other things, he always has stuff on him like helpful lassos to lasso beings, even if he's not using the wand itself. The constant magic spell that works on its own, like unlocking stuff, even if he doesn't know the combination, because it literally unlocks it for him. His whole point of his saga isn't even about his wizarding raw power in general, so he doesn't have super flashy showings like Dumbledore or Voldemort. He shouldn't be that far from the medium tier wizard. Don't necessarily have to be on Dumbledore or Grindelwald's level. Collapsing houses for wizards in this universe should be like a standard, even if you're not top tier, so I would say Newt can do this as well. We've seen him lift up similar stuff, so they should be able to blast apart houses like it ain't nothing. But what do you guys think about Newt? He has pretty much your standard spell type stuff to be able to track different stuff that used to be in the vicinity, to find the footsteps of it. Just like others, he can make his wand into a flashlight, basically. If you got a disguise on, he can reveal your true face with Revelio. That's how they found out who this Grindelwald guy was. On some Green Lantern Invisible Woman type stuff to make his own construct of an umbrella to block the rain out. Can erase your memory. Doing clothes like this would be dope. Can dry you off with wind manipulation. Do you respect them? But before I get going, I gotta say thanks for the donations, everybody. Helps out a lot. Respect and Newt. I'm glad you are enjoying your time on the channel. Make sure you check out the playlist on the channel to see other How Strong videos. If you like what this channel is offering, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.